So the Windows 10 event has finished up, and I wanted to bring you the highlights from that. It was close to 2 hours, I think, so these are just the cliff notes. If you want to watch the full thing, I'll leave a link down below so you can go check it out. So the presentation was about Windows 10 and how it connects all your devices and how it goes with you. And they did mention that Windows 7 and 8 users are going to be able to upgrade for free to Windows 10 for the first year. And there are reports just coming out right now that DirectX 12 will only be able to run on Windows 10. So they're offering you a free upgrade for the first year. I thought the Windows 10 operating system, looked pretty nice, and looking forward to getting that on my PC. But let's talk about the gaming news, because that's why you're here. So first off, Phil Spencer showed off the Xbox app running on the PC. They wanted to expand the experience for Xbox across other devices, just like we have talked about. So they said you're going to be able to cross-chat with your Xbox Live friends using voice and text, as well as being able to play with them. So crossplay is coming. They showed one person on the Xbox One playing Fable, and another person on the PC jumped right into their game. So Phil Spencer was on the PC, he jumped right into the game, started earning achievements. So they basically showed that the Xbox brand is going to be distributed across other devices. They also showed off a built-in DVR feature where you can also record the last few seconds of your gameplay and upload it as well, just like you can on the Xbox. So that's built in to Windows 10. And then at the same time, they also announced that Fable Legends is going to be coming to PC with the Xbox One. And they did mention that this is just the first game that they are revealing. So as I have told you before, I said get ready. I think you're going to see a lot more Xbox games on the PC and vice versa. And I think this is just the beginning announcement. I think you are going to see more games announced later on. They also announced that you'll be able to stream all of your Xbox One games to other devices. So you'll be able to stream your Xbox One game to your PC if your wife or somebody else has the TV tied up in the living room. So you're going to be able to stream your games to different devices. The demo that they showed off didn't appear to have, any latency issues at all. And since this is the Xbox and it can be kept in a low state, the question is, will you eventually be able to go outside your home and be able to stream your content as well? So that is not capable just yet. It is reserved just for in-home streaming right now, but it is something that could be possible later on. And because you can stream your games from the Xbox to other devices, I see no reason why you can't also stream from your other devices to your Xbox. And I think that is a feature that they will show off later on when they are focused more on the Xbox side of it. But again, this was Windows oriented. And before I did start recording this, there was a statement by Phil Spencer saying that he did feel like it made sense to be able to take your games anywhere, and that they were seriously looking at being able to stream from other devices to your Xbox One. So I think in the future you are going to be able to play PC games on your Xbox One. And one of the reasons why I say that is because they kept on referencing universal apps. We've talked about that a lot before in the past. You buy one app and it's available to you on all platforms, and games are apps. And one of the apps that Phil Spencer showed off running inside the Xbox app was Steam. And I don't think that was any coincidence that he was showing off Steam at a Microsoft Windows conference. So he showed off pulling up the Steam app and pulling up a game, and jumping into it. And I just don't think we're that far away from being able to also do that on the Xbox One. But again, I think that's a statement or a feature that will be revealed later on. Also, another name drop that happened several times was DirectX 12 all throughout the show. Phil Spencer said it more than once. And he said that CPU-bound games, just simply going from DirectX 11 to DirectX 12, in some instances, had increases of performance up to 50% better than DirectX 11. He did mention to stay tuned to GDC to hear more about DirectX 12 and how it's going to improve gaming. And so far, if you're taking notes, this pretty much lines up really darn close with that Microsoft preview video that I posted up right before this conference actually started. And then finally, Microsoft unveiled their headset, the HoloLens. Now, this thing we've talked about for years as well, because there's been leaks and things, but we've never really known what exactly it is. And I gotta admit, whenever they started showing the first pre-production videos for it, like they started rolling it out, and they had these concept videos that they were showing that had clearly been edited, I mean, I was sitting there thinking the whole time that this is going to be total crap. There is no way that they could pull this off and it looks anywhere near the quality of the concept videos. You know, I'm thinking that this person in these glasses is probably seeing this action happen, but it's like jumping all over screen and it's glitchy and, you know, it's not smooth at all. And I was sitting there thinking, this is nothing but a gimmick. But then they rolled out a live demonstration where they had a camera hooked up where you could see exactly what the viewer was seeing. And I gotta be honest, it's one of the few times I've been blown away by technology and the quality of it. And if it works anything like they were able to demonstrate, that's crazy. They said this headset has been in development for over 7 years and they've been working in secret with NASA. NASA is actually using this technology for their Mars mission. And Microsoft Research has developed new technology for this, which they claim can process terabytes of data every second. And it's completely wireless. No cords, no PC required. And you know, even after seeing on-stage demonstrations, you know, you think back to Kinect and the things that you saw with it, and you still want to not believe that it's possible that it looks this good. And I was reading interviews, you know, trying to find people who were saying, you know, it's not really as great as what they showed it off. But the previews that I've read so far, everybody's been blown away. I was reading an interview from Wired. They said they got to actually test it out in October. And one of the journalists said they loaded up one of the Mars sequences, and he said his legs started quivering because he actually felt like he was standing on the edge of a cliff on Mars. He said the experience felt that real that he began to shake. So, I mean, this is like something you really can't describe. You just got to see it for yourself. Links down in the description box if you want to go rewatch the event, if you want to read the articles that I've talked about on this video. They did say that the release date would target the Windows 10 release window. So that means it's right around the corner. This isn't something that's a long ways away. They did say that they're going to have an enterprise edition as well as a consumer edition, and that they would be priced accordingly. So overall, you know, I felt like it was a pretty damn good show. Some of the Windows section, you know, got a little boring, but overall, I think the message was pretty clear with the vision that Microsoft has going in to the future. So they did say repeatedly that this is simply just the beginning, and they've got plenty more to show and announce throughout the next upcoming months. So stay tuned right here to this channel and to VGN, and follow me on Twitter for the latest announcements. Post below your thoughts on HoloLens and all the Xbox features and Windows 10. How do you think the future is shaping up for Microsoft? That is from me, the Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.